Oh, hey there. I was just taking in a little bit of inspiration, but I'm glad you came by because I actually have breaking news. Hello, my name is Scotty Crow, and I am in fact here with a little bit of breaking news. TSP DIY is back. That's right. On September 4th, 2021, runners will once again have 31 hours and 15 minutes to run 0 seconds to run as far as they can. That's an infinity sign. The launch of TSP DIY last year exceeded all of our expectations, and so we are keeping some things the same. Some things the same. TSP DIY is still decentralized. You can run anywhere you want, any way you want. You can make it beautiful, you can make it intense, you can make it whatever you want. And runners on your team can be located anywhere in the world and still participate as a part of your team. It is a decentralized relay. You will still have 31 hours and 15 minutes to run as far as you can. 31:15, of course, still being the current LALV record. Speaking of records, here are the marks that were set by teams in our inaugural running of TSP DIY last year. The OG team, 2 women, 5 men, 4 men. The OG team, 2 women, 4 men. The women's team, 6 women. And the solo runner, which of course premiered at last year's TSP DIY. So we have the same categories. In addition to those 3 competitive categories, you can also grab some friends and run as a freestyle team. You will still get the same TSP DIY digital journey experience. What's included in this? Great question. I'm glad you asked. Let me see. Oh my gosh, here it is. You get a custom training plan designed by Coach Blue. Access to a time trial, which everyone participates in 2 weeks before the event. A live leaderboard. And we have new, powerful, incredible ways to include you in the TSP DIY live stream and share your team stories throughout the experience. And access to exclusive gear that no one else has. You can also opt in, if you would like to a physical starter kit, which includes elements for your team to enjoy before, during, and after the race to enhance your TSP DIY experience. And of course, the TSP Fund launched last year, and we raised almost $90,000 for organizations, and we're bringing it back, still raising money for the work that's being done at the intersection of running and racial justice. Now, it is of course a new year, and we are not ones to be satisfied with the status quo, so there is some new things happening behind the scenes at TSP DIY. One that's near and dear to my heart is our new digital platform, which will include an enhanced leaderboard experience, namely enhanced because we are going to try to eliminate any, shall I say, technical difficulties this year. We also have a new, bigger, and better Makers program. A Maker is a captain who is hosting an experience for 5 or more teams in their area. A few things that happened last year that may inspire typical Maker things this year. You can take over a track, you could take over a racetrack, you could create a summer camp experience, you could have your team run through a series of caves, you could run down a mountain, you could create a recovery hub somewhere, you can also create a really dope celebration for you and your team after the race. Makers, we get you what you need, and then you design the experience that you want. Again, you can make it competitive, you could create a race within a race, you can make it celebratory, anything that you want. Now, most importantly, last year we introduced the idea of no spectators, and the athletes around the world, thousands of athletes, this is just some of our participants from last year, and from more than 40 countries around the world, showed us exactly what no spectators means by sharing your stories, participating all in a way that we didn't expect. A few examples of this. This is from Paris, this is from Canada, this is from Kenya, from South Korea, this is in New York. Runners from all over the world showing us what it meant to give their full effort, their full selves to this experience. And so inspired by that, we have a different creative platform and path that we want to share so that we can hear your team's stories, we can share your team's intros, we can include you in our live stream in a way that exceeds anything that we've ever done before. With all that said, go to TSP DIY to register now for TSP DIY. September 4th, 2021. We'll see you out there. This is smooth. Got it. It's fine. It's fine. It looks natural. Yep.